Hi guys, welcome back to A Homesteader's Life. I know it's been a while before I did a real video. I've been doing a lot of shorts, but today I'm going to show you how I take my yams from the garden and how I can them with a sauce with them. So I can use these at any time. I can use them during Thanksgiving. I can also use them anytime during the week without it being a holiday. But this is how I take the yams from my garden and I process them. So right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting my yams. And it's been a little while, guys, before we were able to talk. So how is everyone doing? I'm doing fine. I'm just super busy. And so I said, why I'm processing this? Let me show you how you can actually process yams and sit them on your shelf and come and use them whenever you feel like it. And these are some absolutely amazing yams. I have a very, very, very good harvest of sweet potatoes. So I'm excited about that. I still have some I need to go harvest in the garden. They're ready for me. And it's such beautiful weather right now, so it feels good to get out there and get these out of the ground. So I'm going to get out there sometime this week and get some more. So I have this basket right here that I have them in. And so I'm just cutting right now. Cutting them all up. And then I'm going to tell you, show you, how I actually make my sauce that they actually sit in. But I can tell you this, it's no different than what you already use in your house when you're making your yams any other time. Now, when you're making your sweet potatoes, or what you call them yams, I use the same ingredients that I would use if I was just cutting them up and putting them in a pan to bake them. So I used the cinnamon, I used the nut and egg, I used the vanilla, allspice, brown sugar, and sugar. I do not put my butter in, nothing like that in there, because when you are processing or you're canning, you do not use cream items to can. So those are things that you do not put: butter, milks, creams. You don't want to put those in your jars while you are canning. So that's something you don't want to do. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Simple, easy, and delicious. This is not going to be a long video. It's just giving you an idea of what I do and how I do it. And so it makes it a lot easier for me for the holiday, especially when it's coming to cooking, because I also make my sweet potato pie filling as well. So I do make a lot of pie fillings and I process those. And when I do want to use them, I just take them out, thaw out my pie crust, and I pour it in. And I do that with my sweet potato as well. I have some sweet potato pie filling that I made a couple of months ago. Well, yeah, it was a couple of months ago, with sweet potatoes that I bought from one of my friends. So here's a couple of potatoes, okay? It's right here. So I'm going to show you how I actually cut those. And I do them just like this, in the round. I'm not doing anything special. And with the bottom part, I kind of slice it this way because it's easier for me to do it that way. Slice this down, because when you're putting them in the jars, they have to fit. And the circular do not fit in the actual jar unless you're using the wide mouth. I am not using the wide mouth, so I have to half mine because I'm not using the wide mouth. I love using the wide mouth, but I'm not using those jars. And so I have to chop them like this. Easy breezy. Easy breezy, guys. Okay. And you just go ahead and keep doing this until the potatoes are gone. You want to at least, if you're doing a family, you want to put these in the quart-sized jars. You don't want to put these in the pints. You want to put these in bigger jars. Now, if you're doing sweet potato pie, depending on how many you actually do, I think a quart fills 1.5 pies. So please don't use the pints unless you're making individual sweet potato pies, which is really cute. They're the small ones. But if you're going to do a big pie, do not use the pints. Use the quarts. And my potatoes is probably about 1 inch thick, like normal, like that. Not that thick. Now I'm going to wash these off in a bowl right here. I got my front door open. It is so amazing when I get a chance to open up the front door. Not like I can't open it up. And the actual sunlight comes in. It's so beautiful out there. I get to see across the front of the land. It is just gorgeous. So I'm getting these all in here. Nothing special. I'm going to rinse these off, and then I'm going to start making the juice for. Okay guys, so now we're going to work on making the actual sauce that go into the jars. So I'm going to use some allspice. I love the taste of allspice, guys. Especially during the holidays, it is just absolutely amazing. We're going to have some cinnamon, nut and egg, vanilla. My vanilla was so much better. I just have to buckle down and make it. And some sugar. That's it. We're going to use water. That's all we're doing, guys. We're going to use some water. All that goodness is going to marry with the water. Stir it in there. It smells so good. Now, normally I would add some brandy. I don't have anything that brandy. That's why I can't actually make my vanilla. So we're going to just leave it the way it is. We're going to stir it up really good so those sugars can dissolve. It is amazing. I can smell everything, guys. Everything smells so. Hey guys, so when you're processing sweet potatoes, you want to process these sweet potatoes for 90 minutes at 10 pounds. And after the 90 minutes, you take them out, cool them down, and you label them, put them away the next day. But this is going to process in your canner for 90 minutes at 10 pounds. But before I let you go, you must stay amazing. Bye, guys.